Right, so we got the recording on. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Welcome everyone that has come to view this message today with Chosen. I really, like I said, I just want to get right into it. No, no, you did not. I know you didn't. I know you did not think you was gonna quit. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So it got a little tough, huh? You had to come. You had to overcome some obstacles. Oh, and so you thought you was going what? You thought you was gonna quit? Well, not on your girl, not on your girl Chosen. Because I'm here to let y'all know today that it's all in your mind. It is all in your mind, and don't let your mind play those tricks on you. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. All right. So shout out to my publishing company. They have been, interacting with me regarding the edits to my new memoir, From Healing to Hustle, a grown woman's guide to getting back up again. So y'all know what this is all about. It's all about, yeah, we might get knocked down sometimes, but it's all about getting back up. Okay. And in order for us to really get back up, sometimes you need to have just a little something called faith. And faith is the art of something that you believe in without seeing it all the way through. Okay. And I'm going to tell y'all that is what has been my big F word. Not that other big F word, but the big F word in my life that has worked for me is faith. Faith in the Most High, that once in prayer. Okay. And so this message today is to just give a general breakdown of what we can do when these obstacles occur. All right. So first, a lot of times people have asked me, they say, Chosen, what do you do to just keep on going? And so I want to really share that it starts at the beginning of your day. It starts when it starts from you. Okay. That's before you say good morning to your spouse, before you hug your kids when they wake up, before you fix them breakfast and get them ready for a school. It has to, it all starts with your mindset, not your money. It starts with your mindset. So I'm gonna share something. I've been able to get so many things where people that don't have a lot of money won't ever experience, because because I started with my mindset. It was way before I got the money to move towards what I wanted. I've always had that mindset to say, you know what I want, I'm gonna get. Okay. If Jay-Z and them can have it, Chosen can have it too. If you can have it, I can have it too. So it's never about me wanting to take something away from you. It's okay. I see that individual, they're able to achieve it. Now I got to put in the work, because anybody that you see with something that you may want, Rome wasn't built in a day. These things don't come overnight. They don't. So it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication. And life be lifing. So a lot of times we may start something, but then we may have a baby, you know what I mean? Experience a death in the family, loss of income, all kind of different things happen throughout the course of our lives, that when we say this thing called the big P word, which is another thing that people laugh at me, including the Most High, is that word called plan. Even though I'm not going to say have a plan, but when you have that plan, you got to have that other P word that goes right alongside with that plan, and that's prayer. So if you got a plan without prayer, I'm sorry to say, you're gonna be trying to work this plan on your own. But what I've learned to be most beneficial is when I work that plan with prayer, it goes straight to the payment. Straight to the payment. Okay. So I think that's a very important message to let people know that you can't heal without prayer. Okay. You get on the phone with mom and them, they might be able to listen to you, but the real person that's able to not only listen, but provide, protect, and allow you to live it, continue to live in your purpose is the Most High God, Jehovah. Okay. And his son, Jesus Christ. So I'm not trying to get all religion on anybody, but that is the key factor in a well-rounded a healing process. Okay. Because we don't have it all. We really don't. And we are from the dust, and to the dust we shall return. Okay. So why not go to the person that has made it possible, that he made everything. Like I mentioned before, he was there in the beginning. So it's very essential for us to go to and know where we need to go for our help. Okay. Not this person, that person, because like my grandma said, some of them people that you might call and you talking and you think, oh, they your bestie, they happy that you're going through what you're going through. They, as soon as you get off the phone with them, they on the phone with their other bestie that you don't know, telling them all your business. Okay. So my advice to anyone was to don't go to your bestie with your business, go to God. Now, it has worked for me. And like I said, I can give a few examples. There's times to where, I prayed to God. I said, you know what? I want the biggest house. I want, because I like that. That's how I want to live. It's not to keep up with the Joneses. Then that's how I want to live. I want two bathrooms. Not one, not two, but three bathrooms. I deserve it. If you got these multimillionaires walking around with $40,000 Birkin bags, then why can't Chosen have what she needs to have? Okay. Why do I have to live in survival mode all the time? So instead of me thinking small, like, oh, I just don't have it, I started to change my mindset and say, you know what? I'm going to get it. Simple. I use the law of attraction. And I said, okay, I might take a picture in front of it today. The next week, I'll own it. Okay. So that always goes to that message that my grandma, when she said, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. But if you believe that you can achieve, you're already there. You're already there. Like Meek Mill say, you got to see that thing with a clear eye view. I see those millions when people think that, oh, they can call me for loans and things like that. It's not that I have this type of money in my bank account that I have access to. It's just that I know I will put in the work. I know where my help comes from. So when I say I am a walking multimillionaire, it's not to be played with, because God don't play about me. He don't. And when you have got into those situations where had it not been for God who was on my side, had it not been for the Lord God that was on my side, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because like I said, you can't call on everybody for everything. Okay. And sometimes that's exactly what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. Mama, Mom, I'm doing my video. Okay. That's exactly what he wants. Okay. He wants you. So when I started praying, the more I started praying and the more I started getting focused, the more I started losing my go-tos. Because it wasn't all about the fact that they was fake or they wasn't real. It was the fact that Jehovah did not want me to come to them with my issue. He wanted me to come directly to him. And I'm telling you, it's that time of isolation when you think everything is being done to you. All he's doing is redirecting you. So when you're able to live through that and start to get a real understanding, then you develop appreciation that, okay, that that refusal was redirection. Okay. And then you learn we are all imperfect individuals. And yes, we do. We wear our feelings on our sleeve. Okay. We do. It's no one that's going to walk this earth. It's going to tell me with the same amount of chromosomes that I have, that's going to tell me that they don't feel, that they don't cry. The same thing that we need to laugh is the same thing that we need, that we use, that we cry. And which is unfortunate is this society has made it so difficult for individuals to be able to express themselves and get that healing that they need, that mental health healing. And this is why I say, you know what? Yeah, I can go out there and, I can do all kind of different things, but my calling, see, sometimes it may not happen at 21. And it's not about finding yourself. It's about God redirecting you. Because see, he's the main one that said he made you. He knew what he gave you and he knows where he wants you to go. So sometimes you got to sit back and say, you know what? Do your thing. Do your thing. And once I did that, when I let God, because God was always right there with me. When I said, you know what? I'm not going to try to just do it. I'm going to let him do it. That's when I don't, you may want a McLaren or what's the next car I want? I want a Rolls Royce. But guess what? I got what I need. And that's what I had to really, really appreciate is that if you appreciate what you already have and you thank him now, them gates open and he starts to pouring things that you don't have room enough to receive. So it's never been about, oh, chosen being better or having more. It is that I know who to go to. And when the world thinks less, when they say no, when the credit bureau say, oh, you don't qualify. God said, yes, you do qualify. Actually, I'm gonna spin the block on you because you do qualify. And when I spin that block on you, not only am I gonna give it to you, I'm gonna set you up in a position where you can tell others about me. And no, you're not gonna lack anything. And what I mean by that, it's not the Gucci and the Prada and the things that make us feel good when we have it on. It's about what's in your heart. It's that calm peace that you feel when you're not out here shaking nobody. You're not out here wishing ill will on nobody. You forgive and you forget. Because I'm gonna tell you, friends, when you don't forget, you keep on replaying that thing. But now you ain't gonna let individuals come play in your face. Okay. But you can do something that you ain't got to be shady. You can allow people to be in that season with you. It's okay. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to spread no ill will about them. You just cut it off. That's it. That's it. That's all. No more. And instead of me becoming hardened and bitter by the things that individuals have done that I just didn't agree with it, I said, instead of me being bitter, I'm going to be better. And God, I'm going to need you to help me so I won't cuss somebody out. We are imperfect. And it's this, like I said before, the same thing that we have to love is the same heart that we have when we can go out there and really hurt someone. And then we be facing life over a feeling or an emotion. So thank God that I'm not in the penitentiary. That he's gotten my mind and my heart on the same waves. That he's like, oh, chosen, let me handle that. Because God he can handle things way more better than I can handle. Cause see, I handle it, I'll be in jail. He handle it, I get to sit back and watch. And even though it, even if I never get to see it, because I don't wish bad on none of my enemies, and that's why I'm so blessed. I actually pray for the people that wish on my downfall. And the thing about it is, my relationship has built so well with the Most High that these people that they don't even, who are they? When you fill up, you ever heard that song? Fill me up, God. He will fill you up so much that your enemies you don't even think about. They too busy. I don't even, because that's what that clean heart is. When you pray for forgiveness for your debtors and the ones that sin against you, he really cleans that thing up. He really does. So anyway, um, with that being said, I want that. That's why I focus so much on that healing part and to get y'all to understand where that comes from. So also, when he gives you a vision, I want y'all to stop this. I want y'all to stop saying I I woulda, coulda, I shoulda, but I didn't. Let's stop procrastinating on our purpose. No more. As of today, July 9th, my book, well, today is the official day that my book, From Healing to Hustle, A Grown Woman's Guide to Getting Back Up Again. The edits are going to be done today. Excuse me. We sending it over to the printing company. The books, the physical copies will be back. Y'all can pre-order now. But that leads me to my next conversation, my next topic, because we're in the conversation. Okay. I'm not a talk show host. I'm the chosen one. All right. All right. So with that being said, I want y'all to understand something that I had to learn. And this is seriously. Y'all come on into this now. Come on into this. This is really serious. Even though I'm from my hood, my neighborhood has given me the skills and the strength and the knowledge on how to maneuver and really hustle out here to make it and not quit. It is essential for you to get up out your neighborhood. I'm just saying. I'm not saying stunt on your hood. I'm not saying ride back to the hood like you just, oh, I'm better than you. Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in order for you to get out your comfort zone, in order for you to get up out your comfort zone, you're gonna have to get up out your neighborhood. You're gonna have to get out of what's familiar to you. Because it wasn't, my thing is this: if you stay in that box, I had to learn this in high school. My girlfriends that I hung out with in high school, baby. Okay, now it's getting close to finals now. Now we can't cut school this whole month. Chosen had to be smart enough. Hold on, y'all give me a minute. Okay. All right, I'm back. Oh Lord. All right, I'm back. So Chosen had to be smart enough to say, okay, I gotta pass. I gotta pass my class. So even though I want to hang out with y'all, I can't hang out with y'all no more. So even though I'm the turn up girl, we get now. No, no, no. I got to go. I got to go. I got school tomorrow. I shut this thing down, honey. So yeah, like I said, I had to learn at a younger age in high school that sometimes the turn up crew, you got to leave that crew alone. And when I didn't want to turn up no more, it seemed like I wasn't the most popular girl around. But that's okay. You don't got to be the turn up queen. You ain't got to be popular all the time. Because while everybody still was turning up, I was the only one instead of my best friend. Because she was the one closest to me. So we birds of the feathers flock together. I ain't gonna say no names on this live. But we graduated. We was going to proms together and all that. Everybody else that was turning up still and not getting to them books, they got left back. They got left back. And where we were like, everybody, parents was like, wait, she graduated? What's going on? Yeah, because while y'all think everybody always turning up, Chosen she gonna turn down because she knows she got other responsibilities. So that's what I mean. Sometimes you got to turn down and get up out your comfort zone. Get from around your crew. Because your crew, they say birds of the feather flock together. If your crew, all they worried about is baby daddies and bullshit, excuse my language, then they ain't getting to the bag in business. They not. They not getting to the bag in business. So I always said, even in my past, like it wasn't about me being better than anyone from my neighborhood. It was all about, listen, you got to know when to turn the other corner. That's not the corner I'm going to stand on. And I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I had to make that decision. So no, I'm not better than anyone. I just made better decisions. And I don't apologize for that. Because while everybody else was trying to make it and trying to get it, going with, I was already graduating on time. And that's why I walk with the confidence that I walk in. Because I don't got to be perfect. I don't got to sound a certain kind of way. All I got to do is stay consistent. And I need to know when to go. When to turn that thing around and be like, no. Everybody going this way. But Chosen's going that way. And even if you got to go by yourself, for the young people that's listening to this live. Because the older people, they think they got it going on. And then, no. You're never too old. That's another thing. I'm 42 years old, even though I look young. Had a lot of women want to tell me and pull me aside. And I'd be like, okay, what God are you serving? Because it don't matter your age. It's if you really, you put your money where your mouth is. Don't talk about it if you ain't going to be about it. And a lot of these older women and men, they'll judge younger women like me when their kids ain't halfway near up the rock with woo. So while you judging another sister, you need to be focusing on your own backyard. Because a lot of women do this. They compare their lifestyle to other women's lifestyle. They compare their car to what kind of car this one drive, or their husband to their baby daddy, and their this to that, or their body, or how big their breasts to how big. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing as women? What are we doing? So that's another thing. The reason why these men treat us any kind of way that they think they can. Read my book. You're going to see in my book what I reveal on how I was treated. A lot of women have been treated that way. But you know why they stay in it? Because they think that's what love is all about. You don't have no real individuals to say, sister, I got you. You got a real shoulder to cry on. I know you insecure that you had that baby and your weight went up and down. Shout out to Ashanti. You know how many women? Oh, she gained weight. Oh, she this, she that. Oh, she da. Like, it's grown women that are bashing other women for having a little fupa, a little something. Like, we are doing it to ourselves. And unfortunately, it's a lot of women my color. It's like, what are we doing here? We're trying to keep up with the BBLs and Brazilians in Brazil, like, and you're not even focused on your books and your business. What is going on here? Like, we and then also we letting this. I got 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna finish this conversation. So, we letting this social media judge who we are. So what? So what? So what, you ain't get there yet? So what, you think Chosen got it? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Because what I do not do is I ain't gonna cry too many days now. I might cry for maybe you gonna get maybe 15 minutes out of Chosen. Because I got the right to feel. But I also have the right to heal and move on. So I want y'all to stop doing this year. If you have not gotten to a place in your life where you feel all right, for one, there's mental health counseling. Y'all want to get connected? Call me up. I can get you connected with a mental health counselor. You can talk to 24/7, 7 days a week. Okay? And no, you're not crazy. I'm always going to say that just because you got somebody to talk to. A professional. Someone that can listen to you, evaluate you, and let you know, oh, you just going through every days. You ain't nothing wrong with you. You need that battery twisted in your back so you can keep on going. Then that's and that is what my calling is. And that is why I wrote my book. That is why this is all about my whole career, my whole lifestyle. Yes, I rent tables and chairs. Yes, you can. I want your event to be the best there is. Luxury on the budget. But this right here, from healing to hustle, this is my calling. To let other individuals know that you can do it. Let's get to it. So like I said, I didn't put my story in a book for everybody to be in my business. I put that story so that you can read it. You can be inspired by it. You can be motivated by it. And at the end of the book, at the end of that book, though, that is some information that only a chosen few people are going to be able to get. Because I'm not putting it on social media for free. I'm not doing none of that. If you want that information, you can spend $20 and buy the book. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to beg you because that book is already sold. And another thing is, it's being sold to individuals that don't know nothing about me. They don't know nothing about Chosen, what her mama name is, nothing. They just want to heal to the hustle. They are looking for the knowledge. So that's why I say sometimes you got to get up out your environment and go. So that's why I'm going on my book tour. I'm so excited. Shout out to a sister of mine. I was gonna do a bigger book tour, but I said no, I want to do impact. So my dates, I've got a few dates. August 9th, I'm gonna be in August 9th, we're gonna be in Buffalo, New York. July 26th. July 26th, your girl gonna be in Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the hustle down there, the Healing to Hustle book. And also I got Detroit, Michigan. I got that's July 26th. I got after July 26th, I'm going to Buffalo, New York. That's August 9th. After that, I'm going to Columbia, South Carolina for that women's empowerment down there. And then after that, it's the official launch of the book in ATL. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing it that weekend is because if y'all know, I am on a reality TV show called The Real Entrepreneur Season 3. Wonderful platform, wonderful experience, and whatnot. So the reunion is that weekend. If y'all watching, that's good. If y'all not, y'all still got time to tune in. Like I said, it's on TV, it's on Roku, it's on YouTube, and it's on my page. All right. So yeah, if y'all tuning in, y'all want to tune into the baddies, go right ahead. Okay, it ain't putting no business or taking no business away. And if you do watch, you do watch. All right. Let me know what you thought about me. All right. Write in the comments. You want to write a letter, you want to send me a DM, you can. I appreciate all comments. Okay. Yeah, I don't take disrespect. But if you say, hey, Chosen girl, you rock that dress, or you rock that, or oh, them judges, but yeah, disrespect we don't tolerate. We don't. On another thing too, we don't have to retaliate with disrespect. Okay, what I do with disrespect now, I cut your ass off. That's it. That's it. I cut you off. There's no explaining, no. What you did, what you didn't do, you disrespect Chosen, you're getting cut off. That's it. I'm not arguing with you because if I argue with you, I'm giving you my energy. I'm healed. I'm not coming from a bitter place. So, with that being said, when you really come from a healed place, you're going on to the hustle. That's all you got. That's where your focus is. All right, so I'm gonna close this up because, like I said, we've been going for 30 minutes. All right, and the book is on sale right now. You know what I mean? And like I said, you got to get out there. I'm gonna get out there. I'm going on a 4-city tour just in 1 month. I'm definitely putting that work out there, but shout out to Jehovah for giving me the means and connecting me with the right people to direct me to say, hey, you got your nonprofit, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. Come on in, sister. That's what we need more of, you know? So yeah, with that being said, Healing to Hustle is on sale now. The pre-launch is already launched. Y'all getting it. And so you might not see me so much on Facebook or, social media platforms because class has started again. Oh, so before I leave, anybody that want any information about getting rid of student debt, if I know some different resources that if you have any student loans and things like that, there are certain laws and certain things that we just don't know. And that's why I say a lot of people don't use these resources because they just don't know. Also, I've been asked to, and this is only for people that are serious, okay? Serious, not the girl, I had it. No, if you're serious about getting your stuff together, your articles in a corporation, register your business, everything, and also get business funding, then you let me know. I've done it. So I ain't have a whole bunch of to get it done. I just had a vision and had God, and I move forward. Okay. So I want to give that information to you. I'm not just gonna put it out there for the world to just scroll past. But if you are, I want the like-minded individuals. So like I said, I'm always available. Shout out to my moderator. She called me today. She said, I think something's going on. But my number, 347-455-8454. You can meet, and even if I don't pick up, you're gonna get a receptionist because now I stepped up and so you may not always get me, but I will return your call. I will give you an email. So you may not always get me on social media. Social media is not where all my money don't come from. Social media. Now, do I market on social media? Yes. Do I advertise? Yes. But my money, it don't come from social media. So just because I may not be advertising, my business is still open. Call me up on the phone. Okay. And if you want to have a personal conversation, DM me. When I see the DM, you leave me your number. I'll give you a call. But it has to be focused around business, not bullshit. Okay, I ain't got no time to be sitting up there gossiping about who don't like this and who thought you did this and who did that. If they're not putting no money in my pocket or showing me how to get it, I'm not speaking to me about how to serve God more. I don't want to hear it. And I hope that everyone can understand and appreciate that. But I've been going for 3 minutes too long. So like I said, I'm getting straight to the healing. Oh, I'm already on the healing. I'm getting straight to the hustle. Okay. And I'm encouraging each and every one of you to do it as well. So I hope y'all got the message today. All right. This is my way of promoting my book. You know what I mean? Talking about the healing and what it takes. So until my next video, okay. Hey, like I said, it's on sale right now. I'm going to, I might be in a city near you. So when I do come to your city, y'all can come out, show me some love or whatever. You know what I mean? I already know the people that's going to come out that I know. Now, the strangers, they're not strangers because I don't meet a stranger. Okay. But the people that I'm familiar with, I already know who's going to show me genuine love and support. And I love you all. I thank you all for the calls, the checks on even when y'all don't see me on social media, y'all call my phone. Y'all say, hey, Chosen, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Y'all, what's up? Y'all the real MVPs. But without, anything else that I need to speak on, y'all have a blessed day. Okay. And again, that book is on sale now. I'll drop the link, and I'm gonna drop the link too. And when I post this video, so you got it. You got it. All right.